Greetings, YouTube. You will not believe what just happened when I was recording a video to take up my Omega Red, who I got last night in a, well, now famous for my channel, maybe even infamous, though I think I'm using that word incorrectly, crystal opening for gold. I got myself my dream, my Omega Red. And I had a bunch of sig stones saved up to put into him. But when I put the generics in, the game crashed and my connection to my recorder crashed. If you are looking for my Awakening Gem in the form of a mutant, it did not last on my roster because it's not there, right? I don't even have a 5-star anymore. I do have my 6-star generic, but I'm saving that for who Katie Candy pulled, Mr. Nicholas Fury. So, here's the deal. I now have almost as close to a SIG 200 6-star Omega Red as he can be. He's SIG 198. 5,306 attack, 36,733 health. When you compare that to the 5-star, instead of 5,300 attack, it's 4,100, 28,000 health instead of 5,300, or 5,300, 28,000 health instead of 36,000. That's a big, big difference. So, this is going to be my future lineup. And I should also mention this. So, part of the reason why Omega Red is my favorite champ, and I am so tired of seeing people comment, overrated, overhyped, Omega Red's not good anymore. The hell kind of game are you playing, buddy? You know how much content I've still cleared with my 565 Omega Red that is stress-free, especially on certain immunities paths or just fighting really annoying defenders, even defenders like Korg and Medusa that I hate to fight. Defenders like MODOK. So, the elephant in the room with Omega Red is like threefold. 1, you got to get the champion. 2, you got to awaken him. 3, you got a high sig him, but there's a 4th component. Omega Red is a 4 puzzle piece champion technically. And that is full suicide masteries, which gives you both liquid courage and double edge maxed. If you don't have all 4 of those things active, you are not going to see a benefit with Omega Red like that you're about to see in this video. And I get that. But this is now going to be my main questing team. It has evolved so much. And if I get 6-star Nick Fury, maybe it'll change again. But for the moment, we're going to go to special quests. I still can't believe that the Sig Stones crashed the game. That's just crazy to me. So, even though I love Masacre, we're taking him out, putting in Omega Red, and it's going to be Domino, Cable, Apocalypse, Omega Red, and my boy Red Hulk. Now, in this fight, I might fire off a special too. But I'm just going to get as close to him as possible and see the kind of spores damage that we can lock in. And yes, the best part of Omega Red is doing a heavy that can lock in. Right now it's 27. Look at that damage. God, that's amazing. Okay, I'm going to fire off a special 2 here. Keep him in the corner. Get the death field around me. Get him back to 30. Alright, he pushed me up against the special 2. That was a bit inconvenient. I want to do a heavy attack now to lock it in, but he's not hitting into my block. There we go. Okay, I will fire off a special 2. Again, get that death field back. Unblockable. God, this is so easy. When you use Omega Red, look at those crits, too. That's stupid. It's just a cheat code, you know? And yes, that's not the smallest amount of hits, but I fired 2 special 2s and just casually melted him. Just casually melted him. Alright, let's try one more fight. Just for fun. He has such unique utility because unless you're fighting like a robot, you're just going to melt so many people. And if I'm fighting said robot, I now have so many people in my roster that can fill that gap. Because I always say, it reminds me when I used to play Pokemon. Like, you want to find good balances with your roster. There we go. There's the bait and the heavy with the heavy. And you'll notice it's just really, really relaxing. And now I've locked on another 30 spores. My health is still at 95% despite everything because of the healing that goes on with the bleed. It's just so, like, I forget that her health is going away because all of that melting is just so seamless. And we'll get it done with the special 1. I could record these videos all day, but the bottom line is, this is why I've been so excited for so long for 6-star Omega Red. I love my 5-star. Heck, I might bring in double Omega Red at some point. Who knows? But it's a day that I didn't think would happen to me. I had no idea. Did any of us have any idea that we were going to get this Deadpool Days weekend thrown at us? I mean, I truly think it does feel in some ways like compensation, though. If you don't have gold, you are definitely going to have a reason to beg to differ. But, I look at this guy and just think, there's no way. There is no way. Well, there you have it, YouTube. SIG 198. Almost SIG 200. We'll see what happens as far as, 6 stones for 6 stars are not easy to get. And there are some 6 stones in the Deadpool store, but I leave you with the reminder that is the most overpriced value, quote-unquote, for those of you who have this, you Thronebreakers out there, because they're not generics. It's weird to even put a class-based 6-stone crystal in the picture, because it is class-based. I could buy this for 313 units. I could buy this and still not get a mutant 6-stone. And so it's just not worth the risk. If it was generics, I would have already bought one because it would have taken me to SIG 200 as I'm 2 away. But I'd rather save the units. I just would. But I did promise YouTube that I would purchase this if I pulled Omega Red. I stayed true to my word. There you go. The rank up crashed the game, and so the video is not, well, it's not the same video I thought I would load. But then we got to see a little gameplay because I wasn't going to do gameplay, so it kind of worked out. All's well that ends well, and we kept the video under 10 minutes, which is the goal, to not have triple ads on this video regardless of revenue. Your time is more important than triple ads. So thank you, YouTube, for all your support for the 6-star Omega Red celebration day and weekend. I am so happy and so thankful for you all. I truly have the best blessed life because of your support.